my name is Alex Ryan. Of course, as you know, this is championship bridge. Now, we place two pairs of bridge experts against each other. They play rubber bridge for cash awards under the official rules of contract bridge. And now here's the man with whom I must consort every week, and frankly, I like it. The man whose intriguing articles on bridge appear in Sports Illustrated magazine, the star of our show, Charles Gorin. And this is the witty and sagacious bridge editor of the New York Times, Albert Moorhead, who gave up tournament bridge in 1934 after winning the Grand National Pair Championship with Josephine Culberson. And from Miami Beach, Florida, William E. Seaman, one of the younger players in competition. Billy this year added the championship of Haiti to his many victories in tournament bridge. The first of our challengers is a favorite partner of many tournament players, George Forstner from Amana, Iowa, Executive Vice President and General Manager of the Amana Corporation. Our second challenger from Miami Beach, Florida, bridge instructor Harry Harkavy. Harry, one of the inventors of the Roth Stone system, has won every national event except the Masters pairs. All right, Charlie.
Al and Billy, it's very nice to have you back on our show for the 5th straight time. Harry, it's good to have you with us. And George, not long ago I visited Amana, Iowa. I was very much impressed with your plant out there. Give us a word or two about it, will you?
Well, Charlie, we think we have a pretty nice operation out in the cornfields, and I want to thank you for coming out and seeing us.
And now I must hurry to the observation booth, so I'll see you all in just a moment.
Here are the TV ground rules for championship bridge. It's rubber bridge, $1,000 to the team scoring the greatest number of points over the half-hour period, $500 to the losing team. We have bonus money for slams small and grand that are bid and made. Now, the winning pair, of course, will come back next week to face the new set of challengers. Now that action is about to get underway, let's see what happens, huh?
Well, here we go again.
Al Moorhead and Billy Seaman, they're becoming perennials, fighting to retain their title.
Let them play good, but let us hold the cards. I was the dealer.
Well, he has no problems. He'll pass as sure as death and taxes.
Pass.
And he does. Now George Forstner, General Manager of the Amana Corporation. Let's see here. 7 points in spades, 6 in clubs, 2 for the singleton heart. That's 15 points. And 100 honors in clubs here, Charlie.
Nicely counted, Alex. He'll bet a club, of course.
Uh-huh.
1 club.
All right, now over to Billy Seaman of Miami Beach, Florida. His partner has passed.
I would recommend a double here, Alex, in spite of the single spade.
Well, Charlie, what about a two-heart jump overcall instead, huh?
Well, a single jump overcall these days advertises a fairly good suit, but a weak hand.
Mm-hmm.
And Seaman's hand is too strong for such a call, Alex.
1 heart.
1 heart, well... He surprised me.
Now to Harry Harkavy, the top-ranking tournament competitor. His partner's opening bid of 1 club has just been overcalled with 1 heart. I'd bid those diamonds now, Professor Gorin.
Well, I would not give you a passing grade if you did, Alex.
Pass.
All right, here's Al Moorhead, the bridge bulwark for the esteemed New York Times. His partner's overcalled 1 heart. Well, he doesn't mind the heart bid with 4 of the jack, but I don't suppose he'll go out of his way to encourage it, Charlie.
2 hearts.
A rather doubtful raise, Alex. But Hal wants to get into the act.
All right, over to George Forstner, who opened these proceedings with 1 club, and his partner hasn't helped him. Now, can he rebid the clubs at the free level, Charlie?
It's borderline, Alex. You know there's no reason for it, but partners sometimes tend to suspect an opening club bid.
Uh-huh.
So that occasionally we go out of our way to rebid a good club suit.
All right.
3 clubs.
Well, 3 clubs it is, Charlie. Now, Billy Seaman, he overcalled 1 heart, and partner raised him to 2 hearts.
I think Billy should carry on the game.
4 hearts.
So he does, Charlie. Now, Harkavy, he's been quite quiet up to now.
Well, remember, Harkavy's partner has opened the bidding with a club.
Mm-hmm.
And rebid on the second round.
Double.
No, I'm not surprised.
He lowered the boom. Here's Moorhead.
Pass.
Now Forstner.
Pass.
Billy Seaman and his 4-heart bid has been insulted.
Pass.
Hey, it's 4 hearts double there. Show us the bidding on the chart, will you, Charlie?
Forstner opened quite normally with a bid of 1 club. Billy Seaman chose to bid a heart. While many players would have preferred to double, Seaman was a little reluctant to take such action for fear that Moorhead might be induced to carry on too vigorously with spades. But with a self-sufficient heart suit to escape to, this fear is unfounded, and I, for one, would prefer a double here. Harkavy passed. Observe that he did not bid 2 diamonds, for a free bid in a higher-ranking suit normally shows more strength than he happens to have on this particular hand. Moorhead raised to 2 hearts. Faulkner carried on with 3 clubs under the protection of 100 honors, and Seaman, recalling partner's raise, quite properly jumped to 4 hearts. Now, Harkavy determined he had been silent long enough and decided to double. With the singleton of partner's bid suit to lead, it appeared that his hand offered reasonably good defensive possibilities.
I think it's your lead, Harry.
Billy Seaman to declare it 4 hearts, and it's been doubled. And a tense moment here as we look at Harry Harkavy's hand. He's deciding on his opening lead, the singleton 4 of clubs.
Well, remember his partner bid clubs, Alex.
Uh-huh. And how Harkavy would love to rough a club return. Moorhead displays the dummy hand. And Billy Seaman is non-committal as he plays the deuce from dummy. George Forstner the 10. And Billy Seaman takes home this first trick with his ace. Will Billy attack trumps? Let's see. Now he lays down his singleton 4 of spades. Harkavy crawls under it. Seaman plays dummies 9. And George Forstner captures it with his jack. All right, the defense says 1 trick, 3 more will sink this 4-heart contract. George Forstner returns his good king of clubs. Nothing Seaman can do about it. Harkavy shows out, discarding a spade. Seaman's in trouble here. George Forstner continues with a good queen of clubs. Charlie, is Billy in real trouble, huh?
Well, it will take some handling. He'll try to hold it to a 1-trick set.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's see if he can do it.
All right, the defense has booked. Now the big question, will Forstner push through the setting diamond trick? No, he continues with another club. And Harkavy for the 4th time throws off a spade. Seaman now trumps in dummy with the low heart and gathers in his 2nd trick. This is 4 hearts double, remember. Billy Seaman leads the low spade from dummy.
He's hoping against hope that the ace will fall, Alex.
I see. Then dummy's 3 good spades would handle his losing diamonds. Billy trumps high. No ace from Harkavy. The bubble broke. Billy now attacks trumps, leading the ace. You know, Billy Seaman and his famous sister Edith Kemp were runners-up in the national team of fall competition in 1960. And Billy is going to be a runner-up in this 4-heart contract. All right, Billy now continues trumps. Will the 2 still out both fall? There's 1 from Harkavy. George Forstner shows out, discarding a diamond. All right, Billy now leads the low spade from dummy. There's Forstner's ace. Billy trumps high. There's still a trump out, remember.
Well, there's no way Billy can avoid a diamond loser.
I'm going to play a heart to the dummy and cash my 2 good spades. I'll have to give you a diamond. Down 1.
One, it looks like.
Too bad, partner. You needed an ace.
You had a beautiful hand.
I thought so. It wasn't good enough.
For setting Billy Seaman 1 trick on his double 4-heart contract, George Forstner and Harry Harkavy break fast for the 100 points. And Harry Harkavy and George Forstner bid 4 spades and made 5. For their successful efforts, they receive 120 below for game, plus 30 above for the over trick, and the challengers are vulnerable as we go on to hand 3 of championship bridge.
They're vulnerable and they have 100.
Yes, looks bad.
I don't mind losing, but I won't be able to go back home.
That's all right. I'll tell them you played well anyway.
Billy Seaman, bridge instructor and stockbroker, is the dealer.
You mean you didn't buy a round-trip ticket?
Hey, I wouldn't want to win best in that hand. He's in a bear market. Not enough bulls here.
I am the dealer, and I pass.
Well, you're consistent.
Now, Harry Harkavy, one of the great card players of the world. Well, he won't improve his position with that hand. Just 6 points in diamonds, a nothing.
Pass.
Here's Al Moorhead, who won his first tournament way back in 1927. His partner has passed. Gosh, he's got an array of bridge royalty, aces, kings, queens, and knaves. Let's see, 21 high card points. And can he stretch a point and bid 2-no trump, Charlie?
No, Alex. With a worthless doubleton and diamonds, such a call is not looked upon with favor.
One heart.
Indubitably.
Without a doubt.
Now, George Forstner, his partner, has passed, and can he compete with one spade, Charlie?
Well, he's vulnerable, and George may decide to be cautious about competing with that hand. But a spade bid would certainly not be unreasonable.
All right.
One spade.
Well, the general manager of Amana Refrigeration Corporation didn't freeze this hand. Now, Billy Seaman, who passed. His partner opened the bidding with one heart, and it hasn't improved since the last time we saw it.
Pass.
Harry Harkavy, his partner, overcalled one spade.
There's nothing Harry can do, of course.
Pass.
All right, Al Morehead, he opened the bidding with one heart. It was overcalled with one spade, and his partner has passed. He's got a beautiful hand. How can he force his partner to bid something, Charlie?
I believe that Al is contemplating such action. There's a simple way to do it, Alex. Do you see how?
Double.
Yes, Alex, that's for a takeout.
Pass.
Here's Billy Seaman. His partner has demanded that he bid. He'll show his diamonds, of course.
2 diamonds.
Notice that Seaman agreed with me, Charlie. Here's Harkavy.
Pass.
Now the genial Al Morehead, partner obeying his command to bid, showed a diamond suit. That diamond bid plugs a gap in his hand. Can Morehead jump right to 3-no trump?
Well, that's dangerous, Alex. His partner's 2-diamond bid, made under the compulsion of a double, may have been uttered without a face card in his hand. He's passed twice, remember.
All right.
2-no trump.
I agree. Now here's George Forstner.
Pass.
Seaman now, and will he push on to gain, Charlie?
Yes, Alex, it's true he has only 6 points, but for all his partner knows, he might have had nothing.
3-no trump.
Very precise bidding. I recommend it in every detail.
Pass.
Is he thinking of going on? Huh?
Pass. And I pass.
After 2 passes, Morehead, with a hand valued at 22 points, opened the bidding with 1 heart. Forstner overcalled with 1 spade, which is perhaps a venturesome bid. Now, Mr. Morehead showed that he had a strong hand by making a takeout double. Mr. Seaman dutifully responded with his best suit by calling 2 diamonds. Mr. Morehead then decided to ignore his 5-card heart suit and bid 2-no trump, which is a much better description of his holding than a rebid of the hearts. Seaman then bid 3-no trump with alacrity, and that was the final contract.
Al Morehead, the declarer, and 3-no trump. You know, Al is quite a musician. George Forstner here, mulling over his opening lead. Let's see now. It's the 4th highest spade.
I do not have a rock crusher. I don't know if I should have bid 3 hearts or 3-no trump, Al, but we'll soon find out.
Is this 3-no trump contract safer than a 4-heart contract, Charlie?
An interesting point, Alex, and I'll discuss it after this hand is over.
All right, Seaman has shown his dummy for all to see, and from it Al selects the 10. It will hold the trick. Al, throwing his deuce, still has a comforting king and queen remaining. Al seeks now to develop his best suit, hearts, and lays down his ace. There are 5 hearts out against him, and will he return to dummy and try the heart finesse, Charlie?
It's doubtful, Alex. Remember that Forstner, to his left, made an overcall, and Al will probably assume that he has the heart queen.
You're right, Charlie. He is in luck. Forstner's queen fell. Well, he beat the odds that time. His heart suit is established, and this is 3-no trump, remember. And Al has taken the first 3 tricks. The defense is still looking for their first trick. Morehead now happily plays the good jack of hearts, so the comfort of an established suit in a no-trump contract, huh, Charlie?
Well, it's always nice work if you can get it, Alex.
And now Al Morehead presses on with a good 9 of hearts. How does the 3-no trump contract look now, Charlie?
The contract is assured. But you know, in a short match of this sort, over tricks are of vital importance. Now let's see how many tricks Al Morehead can actually make.
Al now leads his last heart. Forstner discards a diamond. Dummy also discards the diamond, and Harkavy throws the little club. That's booked toward 3-no trump. Al leads the low diamond. Faulkner shows out. The king of the jack from dummy. Remember, the opponents hold the ace-queen. Well, it's the jack. Harkavy now cashes his good ace of diamonds. What's left for the defense, Charlie?
Just the ace of spades, Alex. Al will claim the balance any moment now.
I have to give you the ace of spades.
Making 4. Very nice.
Four.
Well, Moorhead was wise to bid no trump rather than persist in hearts, and Charlie?
Yes, Alex. Although 3-no trump was made with ease, observe that at a 4-heart contract, Al Moorhead might have run into trouble. He would lose 2 diamonds, a spade, and would then have to make a doubtful guess to pick up the queen of hearts. With 5 hearts out against him, including the queen, the far more normal play would have been to finesse the jack, which, of course, would have had an unhappy ending.
Tightened up here, Moorhead and Seaman score 100 below for game and no trump, plus 30 above for the overtrick. Can they overcome the 120-point lead, now held by Faulkner and Harkavy, to preserve their long reign on championship bridge? Well, let's see.
All we want is 130. We're not face. Much.
Harry Harkavy, battle-scarred tournament veteran, is the dealer. Both sides are vulnerable. Say, Harry's dealt himself a blockbuster here. 4 points in spades, 7 in diamonds, 6 in clubs, 2 in hearts, plus 2 for the single and spade. That's a whopping 21 points. Well, if he had 7 hearts instead of 6, he can open with a demand bid of 2 hearts, huh, Charlie?
Yes, Alex, 21 points with a 7-card suit would be ample for an opening bid of 2.
Well, I'm the dealer, and I'll bid 1 heart.
Now, Al Moorhead, will he come in with a spade? Huh?
I don't really think so, but he might.
1 spade.
George Faulkner, his partner, has opened the bidding with 1 heart, and he likes partner's heart suit. What should he do, Charlie? What do you think?
He might make a temporizing bid of 2 clubs, or he might stretch a point and bid 3 hearts.
3 hearts.
Quite reasonable, Alex. Now let's see what Billy Seaman has.
Well, one quick look is unappetizing enough, Charlie.
Pass.
Now, Harry Harkavy, he opened the bidding with 1 heart, and partner has responded with 3 hearts.
They're in the slam zone.
Mm-hmm.
Harry has 21 points, and partner has promised at least 13 by his jump bid of 3 hearts. That's a partnership total of 34 points.
3 spades.
With a singleton spade, Charlie?
That's not as daring as it seems. He's making a Q bid, announcing first-round control of the suit, Alex.
Uh-huh.
Pass.
All right, Faulkner, let's see what he does in answer to partner's Q bid in spades.
4 hearts.
Quite proper. He's already done enough.
4 spades.
That took some courage. Light horse Harry Harkavy.
Yeah, he'll maneuver a bit, but nothing will keep him out of slam.
4-no trump.
That's a Blackwood bid, of course.
Pass.
George Faulkner of Amana, he's been requested to reveal the number of aces he holds.
5 diamonds.
That's 1 ace. Now Billy Seaman.
Pass.
Now Harkavy, he found out partner has the missing ace. I feel the tension here, Charlie. Will he do it?
6 hearts.
Al Moorhead knows their cause is lost if the slam is successful.
Double.
I'll pass. I pass.
I'm scared. I pass.
Well, Harkavy opened the bidding with 1 heart. Moorhead made a somewhat sporting overcall of 1 spade. Faulkner jumped to 3 hearts. Seaman passed, and now Harkavy revalued his hand. Originally worth 21 points, it is now worth 24 points, following partner's 3-heart response. For we add 1 point for his 5th heart and 2 points for his 6th heart. Now slam-minded, he Q-bid the ace of spades. Faulkner had no choice but to return to 4 hearts, and Seaman wanted to show that he was still a member of the team and bid 4 spades. Harkavy's bid of 4-no trump was a Blackwood call, asking for aces. Mr. Forstner admitted possession of 1 ace, whereupon Harkavy proceeded to 6 hearts. Moorhead's desperation double in the circumstances was routine.
Harry Harkavy would like to negotiate this double slam contract in hearts. To succeed is to win our slam bonus money, and to fail is to lose the match. Moorhead leads the 4 of clubs from a 4-3 holding. George Forstner discloses the formidable dummy. And from it, Harkavy plays low. Seaman the 8. And Harkavy wins this first trick with his queen. Harry Harkavy attacks trumps at once, leading the lowest heart. Will he finesse for the king, Charlie?
I doubt it, Alex. If the finesse should fail, Harkavy fears a club return might be roughed by Moorhead.
Well, Harkavy agrees with you. He cashes the ace, and the king fails to fall.
Oh, I think I can claim these. There's 1 high trump out the king. I'll ruff a diamond and a dummy and concede the high trump. I have the ace of spades and the ace king of clubs.
Yes, there it is. Beautifully played,
Well,
boy.
congratulations.
Nice work. Congratulations. Congratulations, George.
I even congratulate him. If you hadn't made that, I would start
Really,
with
it was
the
a
alley.
pleasure. It's been a pleasure here, too, Al.
And in a moment, a bridge tip from Charles Gorin. That double 6-heart slam contract, Harkavy and Forstner score of 360 below for gain, 750 for bidding and making a slam, 50 for the insult, and 500 for the rubber. The long reign of Moorhead and Seaman ends as their 130 points is overwhelmed by the 1910 of our new champions, Forstner and Harkavy. And our new champions are George Forstner and Harry Harkavy, and of course $1,000 will be jingling in their jeans, plus an additional $250 in bonus money for a successful small slam. And to the dethroned champions, Al Moorhead and Billy Seaman, $500 for their efforts. And now here's the bridge tip from Charles Gorin.
On the 3rd hand, Moorhead opened the bidding with 1 heart. Forstner overcalled with 1 spade, and Seaman passed. Harkavy also passed, and the bidding reverted to Moorhead, who had a very strong hand. Let me show it to you. Some players, impressed by the character of the heart suit, might have carried on the fight by rebidding hearts, conceivably even 3 hearts. But Moorhead made a better choice. He doubled. This is a takeout double, and I should like to point out that the takeout double is available not only to the opponents of the opening bidder, but also to the player who opened the bidding himself when his partner has not yet been heard from. This is a tip which I would very much like to have you give your serious consideration.
And now this is Alex Dreyer and Charles Gorin, wishing all of you nothing but aces from Championship Bridge. Samsonite, official championship bridge furniture provided by Schweda Brothers. Bicycle playing cards, the official playing cards of Championship Bridge. And we wish to thank the U.S. Playing Card Company for helping us to produce Championship Bridge.